Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. To my subscribers and my returning viewers, I absolutely love and appreciate each and every one of you so, so much. Thank you to those that donate, that have booked readings, or simply just given it a thumbs up. Thank you. This really does help get the channel going. If you are new to me, welcome. I hope you stick around, and I would love it if you subscribed. I do read intuitively, so don't just go based off of what you see here, although great cards so far. So let's get into your weekly reading. Temperance card and the Chariot are your major arcanas for the week ahead. You also have the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. A lot of watery energy here, especially with Cancer card, Cancer energy on the Chariot card. And we are going to move into Cancer a few days after this week, right? The end of this week. So Temperance, the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, it's kind of like that slow your roll on this romantic connection relationship, okay? For someone that could be you telling someone, slow down, you're moving too fast. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of that fear factor of, I've been through too much to get to a place in my life where I feel so good about myself. I feel healed. I feel grounded. I feel balanced. I've been through so much that I finally found my way back to me. Okay. So I do feel like someone here is trying to protect that sense of self-worth and independence within yourself. That embarking on a new relationship, especially one that is moving very, very quickly, can be a little bit scary. It doesn't mean you have doubts. It just means this is all feeling very new to you, okay? So this can feel like a new relationship, that someone that you just met. For some that have been in a long-term committed relationship, things start to move pretty quickly for you on an emotional level, a very rapid level. It just feels like if you've been in a kind of a casual relationship, someone that you've been dating, seeing for a few months, you know, quite some time, and then all of a sudden it just feels like out of nowhere, they're really wanting to make sure that they've got you all to themselves, you know, like we got to make this official. Let's move in together. And you're just like, whoa, it's only been a few months. And they're already talking about marriage. And I just feel like if you've been recently separated, going through a divorce, I feel like this might feel like a little pressure when it comes to moving pretty quickly in a relationship. However, I do feel that saying to someone, let's take things a little bit slow. Let's just take our time, see how this develops, how it unfolds. There's no need to rush. To each his own. Everyone's on a different path and everyone has a different comfort level. I do feel like there is more of the wanting to get to know each other on an emotionally intimate level, right? I think you got the physical intimate level already, okay? For the most part. For some of you, maybe you're afraid to take it physical and you just really want to get to know someone on a deeper emotional, personal level before you throw yourself in there, right? So I just feel like there's a lot of love and care and compassion here. And I feel like you're still learning how to navigate through your own feelings and how to welcome and embrace new love. Because there's a part of you that's kind of like pushing back, like, whoa, I don't want you to think that because I'm not moving as quickly as you that I'm not interested. Just give me some time, give me some space, right? This can also be someone who you just met that all of a sudden wants to spend like every single waking moment with you, finds a way to like spend the night at your place, or you end a date, a get together, whatever, and they are already texting and calling you right after. So I feel like someone here is asking for a little bit of wiggle room to breathe. And it's just like having a clear conversation and understanding, letting them down gently. But honestly, it's not even about letting them down. It's just asking for your own personal space here. So that may be you who's hearing that conversation, right? Like if you're feeling a little bit like you're wanting to really attach yourself to someone and wanting to get to know someone on a deeper level, feeling like you may have fallen hard for someone, or it could be the other way around. Apply it to your situation. If you're like, excuse me, there is like nobody in my life, what the hell are you talking about? You could be meeting someone as soon as you let your guard down and open yourself up to new love, new friendships, new connections. I do feel that for some of you, you meet someone while you are traveling. You may meet someone where there's like an instant attraction. I'm hearing it. It's like, yeah, you find them attractive, physically, but there is something about their energy that just, they light up and you're attracted to their light. I'm seeing that very clearly. It really feels like they have like this healing, nurturing energy about them, whether that's what they say about you or you see that about them. And that is something that you find very warm and welcoming for you, okay? Especially if you've gone through some tough relationships. And as I say that, I kid you not, let me move my hand so you can see, right? The Devil card, the Six of Cups. So some of you may have gone through like a karmic relationship, a very unhealthy cycle with a twin flame. This feels very karmic energy, karmic cycle that you're coming out of, and suddenly find yourself meeting someone who can literally be what you've been asking for so long. And there's a part of you that may be a little fearful taking it to the next level. I absolutely love that the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, right? Along with the Chariot card. I mean, your two major arcanas, right? Slowing down just a little bit, but wanting to rush at the same time. It's one of those, my God, I wish I would have met you sooner, because we would be living together by now. We would be starting a family by now. We would be married by now. I would have proposed to you right away. Like, it's that type of energy. So it's like exciting and scary at the same time. So it's like you want to take 10 steps forward, take the leap of faith with this person, but then you're like, water's too cold. I'm not ready. I've got cold feet. Let me jump back, right? So there's that hot and cold energy about this. And it doesn't mean that your feelings or your emotions are hot and cold for them. It's the overall idea of how fast everything moves, because that Seven of Wands is like saying, okay, wait a minute. I just got my independence back. I just got my sense of self back. I just finally feel grounded and whole. And I'm no longer, harping over negative energies or past relationships from, things that left a bad taste in your mouth from the past. And you're like, I really like you. I want to see where this goes. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, because I could see a future with you. And there is a lot of adventure, a lot of fun that's to be had here. Definitely feel like it's a brand new love offering. Or like I said, this is taking your current relationship to a whole new level. And I do feel like this relationship has changed quite a bit. So your emotions are definitely going to, be on the main, your emotions are on like the main focus of this week ahead. However, don't allow your fears to take bigger momentum here. Okay, what is the outcome? I do feel like it's important to really share your feelings about each other, and wanting to take things slow, and wanting, letting them know that if that's what you seek, that you want a more supportive and caring and understanding partner that's not going to rush you into anything. If they take offense to that, if they suddenly aren't interested in you, then you know that they're not the one, right? Then you keep on moving, and that's it. So let's see. Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Okay. So definitely things are coming to a halt here when it comes to, any type of confusion. I definitely feel like, listen, if you were dealing with someone who was toxic, karmic, narcissistic, just emotionally manipulative, had one of those, if you loved me, you'd do this type attitude, you know what I mean? I feel like that that's not what you want to be a part of anymore. So any type of rose-colored glasses illusion of your happily ever after and what you had envisioned in the past. I feel that that has taken a whole new meaning. I do feel like you see things more clearly now, especially after doing the healing, especially after starting to put yourself out there. You're just like, okay, I see what's out there now. And now I come from a place of experience. Now I come from a place of, yes, granted, I was hurt in the past, but I came out of it in a much better light. I am now easily able to see the red flags that I ignored in the past. Uh-oh, something fell. Oh, darn it. Give me a sec. I've got broken glass here. Oh, no. Holy cow. Pause. So, Taurus, this cute little mighty crystal fell as I was reaching for my Kipper deck, and it landed on a, as we know, those of you that know, Pyrex dish. It's a little bowl, however, completely shattered. And if you look up how a Pyrex dish, bowl, container can break, it's usually from extreme temperatures because it can withstand high temperatures. However, this is in my in my room. No oven, no hot, no cold. It was holding a few of my crystals, and that little clear crystal quartz shattered the Pyrex dish. As I was talking about what you've gone through in the past, so take that as it resonates for you. I was reaching over to give you a message from the Kipper, and there it is. There is something that is dead, done, and over with, that has come to an end in your life, that has perhaps caused a bit of emotional blockages. Maybe it's blocked you in being able to open yourself up to love, friendship, new connections. The broken glass could also symbolize shattered dreams. And because you have the Seven of Cups here, also the energy of shattered illusions. So take that as a sign, however it may resonate for you, Taurus. And I keep wanting to say Cancer. So I don't know if you have Cancer in your chart, if you were dealing or involved with a Cancer. Could also be that we're going into Cancer season where you'll really feel the energy of release and finally putting it behind you. So anything that you have felt held you back from growth, from love, from expansion, it's now dead, done, and over with. I do feel like you are ready for a new chapter, new connections. However, you've done so much work on yourself. You're in a much better place. You're just not willing to put up with BS anymore like the way you did in the past, okay? Anything else that Taurus may need to know? One strong message here with a Kipper card, please. And yes, I did have to bring out my sage, and I cleansed everything here. Took a little bit of a pause, a break to make sure that I shifted the energy around with your reading, okay? And if you notice, the smoke of the incense is looming over your cards. And there's no fans or anything like that around here. The window is just cracked open a little bit, so technically the smoke would be going the opposite direction. Yeah, see? See what happens when you let go of what no longer serves you? Dead, done, and over with. Let it be. These beautiful butterflies that are guiding you down this beautiful path. It is a beautiful path at the end with a brightness that brings in so much abundance and joy and happiness and beauty to your world. What does that beautiful bright white light mean to you? What is that hope, that optimistic light that you have been waiting for. It is here for you, and it is ready for you to take a step forward and keep moving forward, okay? So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has for you. It's time for you to go the distance. Sometimes you just have to put in the work. Sometimes things don't happen on their own. And it's also important for you to understand that although you may be ready, willing, and able to put in the work, to go the distance for someone towards something, it may not happen with someone that you'd like to partner up with. So keep that in mind. I do feel like you are at the end of this, crazy rat race of life. This also gives me a very strong feeling that you are approaching the finish line when it comes to finally releasing that emotional grip, that hurt, that pain from past relationships or connections that perhaps have not been the best with allowing you to open yourself up to love. But going the distance is that acknowledgement that you've really gone, you've really come a long way, you're not afraid to put in the work, and if it takes one last big, huge leap, jump to the next chapter of your life, because the path here is opening up for you, you're ready, willing, and able. You are no longer allowing anything or anyone to hold you back. I just realized it's card number 47. That is an 11 card, and it is 111 on my clock. So that is a very, very clear message for you, Taurus. Take it as it resonates, and look at that. You have the card of Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Holy cow. You have the card of Horseshoe. That is a clear indication that good luck. You also have the card of Legs, stepping into a new experience. I mean, clearly you are. You most definitely are. You have the card of Box. You will receive a gift. Gift of a new opportunity. Gift of love. Gift of life. Basket, recognition. Reward for merit. Woo. You have the card of Tree, affairs with your family. So you could be gifted family money, something within a family, because you have the card of Money Path. A path with money is waiting for you, especially in your career. So some of you are hearing good news about a promotion, a new path that includes profit, money, exposing yourself to new ideas. I just heard new brand deals for some of you. But in your career, in your job, you could be hearing of new opportunities, and it just sounds like it was made for you, and you are really highly sought after. I do feel like someone here is saying, hey, you know, so such and such position is going to open. You should really go for it, because I do feel that they are thinking that you are like the perfect fit, the perfect match. And you have the card of Peacock. So as much as it's a good idea to be confident, beware of great pride. Don't overdo it. Don't walk in like, the job is yours and no one else has a chance. Although it does feel like that's the case in terms of being overly confident, but definitely being confident with who you are and what you bring to the table. All right, my Taurus friends, that is your weekly energy. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. I cannot wait to see what's next for you guys. Remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Your playlist is here. Whatever other reading I have for you is here. And to book a reading is down below. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.